Hello everyone, welcome to the unit of Construction Science, Unit 3. Myself, Mr. Deepak Irkulavar, and I will be teaching you this unit. Okay, so this is for level 3. Okay, so there is some basic introduction of the unit which we have done already in the class. Now let us discuss the first thing which we are supposed to discuss is roles and responsibility of different people in the construction industry. Okay, different employees in the construction industry or different entities in the construction industry. So what are the roles and responsibility of site engineer? Okay, so site engineer will look after the site. Okay, he will see day-to-day activities, right? And he will look after the construction. He will look after how much material is coming in, going out, and how many laborers are working at which site. Okay, so all those things, the daily activities, the hand-on things is done by the site engineer. Okay, now then there are other engineers such as design engineer. Okay, so before the construction we need to design the construction which is to be done. So suppose we are constructing a villa, so before construction start we need to do pre-planning. Okay, pre-planning includes your design. Okay, so designing of your building and all those things is done by your designer. Okay, so yeah, then so what we are supposed to discuss here in this unit is the properties of material. Okay, so there would be different properties. Okay, different properties. So which we need to discuss. Okay, so we will discuss this property one after the first property is mass and density. Okay, so mass and density is nothing but the amount of matter present in an object. Okay, so mass is the matter present in an object or quantity of matter present in an object, whereas density is that mass per unit volume. Per unit volume means mass divided by volume. Okay, so higher density, higher weight, right? So if you feel something is heavier, that means it has higher density and mass. Okay, for example, if I take these two, right? So if you can see, these are the two, one is lighter and another one is heavier because densities are different. Okay, so yeah, so that is the basic idea of mass and density. Okay, so remember few things. Metals would have higher density, so it will have higher weight. Okay, so the basic idea is mass is the amount of matter present inside an object. Density is nothing but mass per unit volume, that is mass divided by volume. Okay, now mass is generally we calculate it in kgs. Okay, so mass is calculated in kg. International unit is also kg. Okay, whereas density we calculate it in, since it is mass by volume, so mass is nothing but kg and volume is meter cube, so it would be kg per meter cube. Okay, so yeah, and if you want to calculate, say suppose if you want to calculate weight of anything, weight is nothing but the gravity effect. Okay, gravity effect on mass. So weight can differ at different location, mass will never change. Yeah, one more thing you need to remember. Okay, I should have discussed this before, but you should remember one more thing, that weight is non-constant, mass is constant thing. Mass is a constant phenomenon. So suppose my mass here, say suppose what do I have? I have 5 fingers, 5 fingers here, 5 fingers here, total 10 fingers, right? So these are my mass. Okay, even if I go on the moon, I would have same 5 fingers, 10 fingers total, right? But if I calculate my weight here, it may be somewhere around 60, 70, right? So approximately, we'll take one example as 60. Okay, so my weight here is 60, right? If I go on moon and if I weigh myself, it would be 10, right? Why there is a difference? Still my number of fingers are same, still I have the same everything, right? Then why there is a weight difference there? It is because the gravity of the moon is 1/6 that of the earth. Okay, so earth has higher gravity than compared to the moon, so my weight on earth is more because earth is pulling me more, so the weighing machine will give you higher value. Whereas on the moon, if you go on the moon, the weight is 1/6 of that of the earth. That means whatever I got on the earth is divided by, or so is multiplied by 1/6. That means it will get reduced, right? That's why it's at 10 kgs. If I have here 60, there it would be 10. Okay, so this is the basic thing. Mass, quantity of matter which is present inside me or any object, right? May it be your steel or wooden thing or a concrete. Okay, so quantity of matter present inside it gives its mass. Density is mass by volume. Weight is the gravity effect of mass. Weight is nothing but mass times gravity. Okay, so yeah, this is the basic idea. Now before we move further, this application can be used in many means this can be applied and can be understood for many things. So suppose if you have something which is floating on water, okay, what does that mean? That means that its density is less. Why its density is less? See, if you have a heavier object, it will sink inside the water, right? From the water, it will go inside. Okay. So if you, for example, if you put something on water, throw it something in the water, and if it sinks, that means it is heavy, right? That's why it is sinking. As I have told you, if it is heavy or if it has more weight, it has more mass, more density. So what generally the general consensus is that if you have if you have lighter objects or density of the object is less, then it can float. Okay, and there are many other aspects. Okay, the surface area which is in contact. Slowly we'll get into that. But now for basic knowledge, you must understand, more the density, more heavy you will feel, more weight it would have, more mass it would have. Lesser is the density, you will feel it lighter. The particles are spread around, so volume would be more, all those things. Okay, so yeah, this is the first property which we are supposed to discuss. Okay, we will also discuss few more properties in coming slides.